Finance Accreditation Agency FAA is hoping for more fund allocations for talent development, especially in the financial services sector. Its Chief Executive Officer Ahmad Ta'ab Manshur said talent development in the financial services industry is crucial in order for the country to be more competitive.
We really hope that this next year's budget will give a lot of emphasis on the development of talent. I think this will be in line with the Malaysia's aspiration to be the fully developed nation by 2020. This is very important because you need highly skilled employees or talent to support the economy.
Many companies struggle with their talent acquisition strategy, I guess. How do you do the things so that they really fit to how we are? I guess for many of you and for many companies, these are big questions, and I would really question if everybody would be capable to answer these.
Assalamualaikum, hello and good morning to our beloved lecturer Dr. Idris and all of my fellow classmates. Today, I, Nur Hamizah binti Nur Azmi, will be your chairperson. There are some current issues on recruitment and selection today. One of the issues is known as talent. Talent is one of the important things that an individual needs, especially in recruitment and selection. In fact, this situation requires a broad examination in order to be resolved. Before we go any further, I want to introduce you to our panels. Our first panel is Ms. Nur Ain Nabilah binti Nur Al-Azmi. The second panel, we have Ms. Nurul Alia binti Razak. And also we'll be having some words from our third panel, Ms. Sarah Nosarbina binti Sani Ahmar. And don't forget our last panel, Ms. Nur Farah Auni binti Rahim. Without spending any more time, my first question to our first panel, Ms. Nabilah. What is developed and how important it is to develop talent more than acquire it?
Thank you to Ms. Moderator, Ms. Hamizah, for this opportunity in order for me to deliver my opinions regarding our topic, which is develop or acquire talent. Dear my audience, nice meeting you guys today, and I hope you guys are in a good health. A dedication to applying an organized strategic and technology-enabled approach to human resource management is preached and performed as human resource management, which is HRM. This dedication is based in part of the commonly held belief that human resources are the organization's principal sources of competitive advantage, a commodity that is becoming limited. Improved staff recruitment and retention rates, as well as increased employee engagement, are all advantages of a well-implemented human resource management approach. First thing first that I want to highlight is the benefit of developing talents. As you know, developing talents is more to improve and hone the existing employees' talents and capabilities. Management should play their role in ensuring employees' good performance by providing a number of other alternatives that can be implemented in order to smoothen their efficiency and performance. Training is one of the alternatives that can be implemented by management in order to develop hidden talents among their employees. Upper management should provide some kind of training program that's suitable for the current or future situation or problems that the organizations might face. There are several training programs that can lead to the efficiency of the employee's performance after attending the program, such as orientation training, onboarding training, technical skills trainings, managerial and leadership training, and others. One of the three important pillars of great performance, together with culture and strategy, is talent. A well-thought-out employee development strategy is the basis for attracting and maintaining the personnel needed to carry out the vision. It is not easy to get the right individuals with the appropriate skills in the right places at the right time. Developing talents gives a lot of benefits. One of them is better employee retention. It allows employees to grow with the company by providing opportunities for learning and growth. It also creates personalized learning and development programs with employees to show them how to enhance their careers and stay for the long term. Next, developing talents also can give stronger compliance. A well-thought-out learning and development strategy may help keep track of ever-changing state and federal requirements aimed at ensuring a safe, respectful, and non-discriminatory workplace. Last but not least, by developing the existing talents, the organization can increase the performance of the employees. Employee development is an investment that pays off. Employees are more productive not just because they understand what they need to do and how to do it, but they're also more involved in their work and produce better results. So I think you guys can see clearly on what I have delivered just now. Basically, in my opinion, developing talents is a better option for organizations since the existing employees just need more training, thus they also already have the knowledge regarding to the particular field and already added the organization's culture. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Nabila, for delivering her opinion regarding to our topics. According to Ms. Nabila, before this, we know that there are some advantages of developed talent. Right now, I'm going to ask Ms. Alia a question. What is your opinion about developed talents? And did Ms. Alia have the same opinion with Ms. Nabila? Could you explain it to us?
Thank you, Miss Moderator, Miss Hamiza, for giving me a chance to express my thoughts on our topic, develop or acquire talent. Dear audience member, it's been a pleasure meeting you today, and I hope you are doing well. So based on what Miss Hamiza just questioned me just now, in my opinion, the main drawback is developed talent will cost the company as candidates may not have the experience on the job position offered. This means that the company had to send them for training programs so that they can acquire the talent that is needed for them to perform the job task. Holding a training program will cost the company in terms of financially, time consuming, and effectiveness. More costs will incur if the company needs to outsource a trainer. If the training program doesn't effective, the company might need to invest more to ensure that their employees perform well. Some will say that just because a candidate has never done a particular job before does not mean they are incapable of doing so. But you have to bear in mind when you acquire talent, you know that they can do the job and exceed expectations based on previous performance because they have done it before. This drawback may give negative impact on company's image and competitive advantage as the employees cannot perform well to the task given. It also will affect company's production quality as well as profit if the employees could not perform. While talent acquisition allow the company to achieve their business needs without wasting their time in developing talent, especially during unpredictable situations. For instance, this pandemic era that becomes threat almost to all business. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Alia, for giving us such knowledgeable talk regarding for our topics today. So next, I have a question for Ms. Sarah. Ms. Sarah, being intern as HR executive in one of the big companies in Malaysia, you must be aware of this current issue. So, in your opinion, which one is most needed in individual? Does it develop or acquire talent? Could you tell us more about it?
Hello and big thanks to all the audience who are willingly to lend their time by joining us today. And I also want to thank our moderator for today, Miss Hamiza, for giving me the chance to speak up about my thoughts regarding our topics for today. So first, let me explain what is acquiring. Acquiring involves external staffing, where talent acquisition is the process through which you attract and hire these professionals. Therefore, in my opinion, by acquiring talent, it can bring fresh new ideas to your company and also increase the skill set of your workforce. Acquiring talent also can help your business to build a workplace with skilled workers who can drive your company to success. Also, talent acquisition is responsible to assist in building a reputable employer brand, thus making sure that the company attracts the right candidates in the future. You also need to source candidates from various backgrounds and recruit a diverse set of employees with skills who are able to learn and develop if you want to create a training culture. Moreover, talent acquisition is all about making sure that only the candidates with the right skills and have the potential to grow at the company are hired. By hiring candidates from top performers, it means that they already have the needed KSAOs and qualifications for the company. They can immediately understand their roles and responsibilities in the company. Therefore, the impact can be seen shortly after they are hired. In order for your organization to be successful, I think that you need to hire candidates who are capable of excelling at the job at hand and have the ability to grow their skills beyond the roles they are charged with. That's it for me. Thank you.
I would like to thank Ms. Sarah for giving us a clear view regarding to this issue. Well, we have listened to our big three panel here. Some of them really support acquired talent and some of them support developed talent. So, how about our last panelist here? Let me introduce you to Ms. Auni, the CEO of Axiata Companies, and why not we lend our ears to listen to her talk about this topic.
Right. A big thanks to Ms. Hamiza, our computer moderator for today. Thank you for inviting me and give me this opportunity to share my opinion on this topic. I hope you guys are in a good health. So, as Ms. Nabila said just now, I second her statement about the advantages of developing, which is it will give stronger compliance, increased performance, and also better employee retention. Develop is better than acquire talent because acquired talent have many disadvantages. As you know, companies can acquire talent in two main ways, which is firstly, they can build talent internally by developing it in their existing employee, and secondly, they can also obtain talent externally, which is by recruiting new employees. But acquiring talent by developing it in existing employee has their own disadvantages. So, one of the disadvantages of acquiring externally talent is time consuming. This is because it's not easy to find talent that have experience and match with our job description in the labor market nowadays. It also will consume time if we want to acquire external talent because of we need to go through and do some of requirement process, which is by attracting and interviewing suitable qualified candidates and also selecting the best candidate to hire. Other than that, risky also is one of the disadvantages of acquiring external talent. Acquiring new employees is always risky because we cannot know for sure they will be able to perform the required job or reliable. Also, new employees may fail to fit with the company's culture and also standard ways of operating. If this happens, they may choose to leave. This is because we can eliminate those risks, but the company can make the recruitment process as effective as possible in finding people who best fit the position the company needs to fill. Due to this issue, that is the main reason why I stand with Ms. Nabila points, which is developing talent is better option than acquiring talent. So that's all in my point of view. With that, thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Auni, for your opinion about this issue. Ms. Auni mentioned just now there are some disadvantages of acquired talents. So, did any panel have others' opinions about it?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Miss Alvi, but I am disagree with your first point. This is because we might be inviting unsuitable applicants. This might happen if we continue with developed talent. The companies may be using advertising methods to attract applicants. This might draw a large number of applicants who are not fit for the job post. Other than that, developing talent requires more time than acquiring because the applicants cannot achieve the KSAO in a blink of an eye. The company needs to ensure that the training program is effective on the applicants to absorb their knowledge. The position offered might need a replacement as soon as possible, and in my point of view, acquiring talent is the best method to overcome this issue, especially in this pandemic era because the company might struggle with their financials. That's all from me. Thank you.
I am sorry, Miss Alia, but I am truly against your point. As you know, developing talents might be costly and time consuming, but the organizations will take it as an investment so that in the future, the organizations will get a very talented employees resulting by the training program. Acquiring talents, in other hand, can attract a lot of people, but the possibility for the organizations to select the wrong person that suits the positions are higher. Thus, acquiring people also a bit risky since the candidate is an outsider and he or she might cannot adapt the organization's culture and environment, and it will result in their performance later. Thank you.
If you could excuse me, I'm sorry, but I would like to add more on the point given by Miss Alia just now. Instead of putting all your resources into developing talent, why not just use it to acquire candidates who have all of the KSAOs and qualifications that were needed, right? To add more, we can never guarantee that after all the training given to develop the wanted skills, the trainees are able to perform the job successfully. The training program might not be as effective as we wanted it to be. And lastly, a successful transfer of training also will not happen if the trainees does not have the self-efficacy, where they do not believe in their own capacity to learn and execute the skills successfully to deliver the desired performance. That's why, in this case, I have to agree with the points made by Miss Alia just now. Thank you.
Now that we have the conclusion about this current issue between develop and acquire talent, as a result, acquire or develop talent need to be decided based on the company and based on the real situation. Some company will take acquire talent because they want candidates who already have skills and others, and some company choose develop talent because they want the candidates to learn more for future position. In conclusion, so there is a win-win situation. Thank you for our panel to spend their time for giving her opinion about this current issue. That's all from us today. Thank you.